This is Gareth Bell in MC25. He was one of the best players in the world. But sadly, his career got filled with injuries and he has now retired and is seen as a flop. So today I'm going to save Bell's career and win him a Ballon d'Or to save his legacy. I am taking Gareth Bell 4 years back in time, back when he was at Real Madrid in his last season at an 83 overall and 31 years old. However, at this point in his career, Carlos Ancelotti and Real Madrid did not want him at the club, so realistically, he might end up in another club. But that is not what Gareth Bell wants, so he goes ahead and walks into Carlos Ancelotti's office to see if he can strike a deal with him. He goes ahead and tells Ancelotti, look, I know I am transfer listed / loan listed. Please just give me another chance here. I really want to go ahead and end the career by winning the Ballon d'Or in the next couple seasons. I just know if you let me stay here, I can convert from a super sub to the starting 11 and win us multiple trophies. Carlos Ancelotti says he's gonna go ahead and think about that. And while Gareth Bell waits on Ancelotti's decision, let's be realistic. Gareth Bell is old as shit, 31 years old and injury prone, and I believe he only has a chance to compete for the Ballon d'Or in the next 3 seasons before he's stuck in a wheelchair. And currently, Gareth Bell is only the 10th best winger in the world with 9 other people ahead of him. So if he even wants to have a chance of competing for that Ballon d'Or, he has to first become the best right winger in the world. So as Gareth Bell re-signs with Real Madrid, it is going to be very important because he has a 1-year contract, and this 1-year contract can determine if he becomes a success like Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema, or flops like Eden Hazard and Ricardo Kaká. But now that Gareth Bell has re-signed for Real Madrid, he's already passed 9th place, which is Moussa Diaby, because all he had to do was play in a top 5 league as Moussa Diaby plays in the Camel League. And in order to pass 8th place, which is Federico Chiesa, is to go ahead and become a starter at the club, as Federico Chiesa also plays in the bench at Liverpool. But that is going to be very difficult for Gareth Bell, as not only is Mbappe and Vinicius in the team, but at right wing specifically, Rodrigo is the 5th best right winger in the world and is in that starting position. But Gareth Bell was not going down without a fight, as he spent the first couple of weeks training at Real Madrid his ass off. But in the preseason tournament, surprisingly, Rodrigo did get an injury and we don't know how long he's going to be out for, as Gareth Bell will be starting in the first game of the season. And as the first game of the season is ready to kick off, Gareth Bell's position in the starting 11 is not confirmed, as Brahim Diaz and Endrick are waiting on the bench ready to take that spot. So Gareth Bell has to go ahead and impress in this game to convince Ancelotti to start him. If you think Gareth Bell is underrated, subscribe. And here come the Galacticos. It's Jude Bellingham with a through ball into Gareth Bell. He has a space. What is he going to do? He's going to cross it. He crosses it into Kylian Mbappe with a shot. And it's a great save from the keeper. Impressive first touch from Bell. And here comes Dani Carvajal, and he removes the ball from Mojica. And now it's Gareth Bell with a ball with a through ball to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe finished, so Gareth Bell gets his first assist of the season. And yes, he does. That assist is going to be very important to keep Brahim and Endrick on the bench for however long Rodrigo is out. And it's Ferland Mendy on the ball now with a through ball into Vinicius Jr., who has a space, crosses it in all the way to Bell, chest is down, Bell with a shot, and it goes in. Bell gets a goal and an assist so far on his game back for Real Madrid. He is doing amazing. Surely he has to be the starter that takes over Rodrigo. However, in the second half, Gareth Bell did come off and Endrick came in and scored a goal as the game ended 3-0. Who is going to be starting for Rodrigo? We're about to find out. And as we see Endrick getting the PR, Gareth Bell is called in to Ancelotti's office for the news. Ancelotti goes ahead and says that Rodrigo will be out for the rest of the season and that he needs a starter. And after a lot of thought, he will be starting Gareth Bell, as he prefers Endrick at the striker position. But if Gareth Bell drops off, Endrick could easily take his place. Gareth Bell says, "Thank you, boss. I knew that you should have kept me, and I promise I won't let you down." And now that Gareth Bell has technically become the starter at Real Madrid, he goes ahead and becomes the 8th best winger in the world, passing Federico Chiesa. But now that he's passed Federico Chiesa, the next player he has to go ahead and pass is Rafinha. And in order to do that, he has to go ahead and win La Liga. So this season is going to be very crucial for Bell to winning the Ballon d'Or eventually. But Gareth Bell did not make it easy on Rafinha or Barcelona, as he scored goal after goal and getting assist after assist. And on the final day of the season, Real Madrid were sitting in second place, tied with the same amount of points at Barcelona, which will be playing on the final day. If Bell can go ahead and beat Barcelona and help Real Madrid, he will be winning the league title and passing Rafinha. And here comes Real Madrid building from the back, but Rafinha gets the ball off Militao from his Brazilian teammate. He has a shot in the top corner and it goes in. Rafinha makes it 1-0 to Barcelona and they could win the league title. But here comes Robert Lewandowski on the attack once again for Barcelona, looking to expand their lead. It's Rafinha with a shot, and it goes in. Same corner, same result. It is a goal. Rafinha makes it 2-0, and it's making it even more impossible for Bale and Madrid to win the league title. But here comes Jude Bellingham looking to change the result of this El Clasico as Gareth Bell cuts inside with a trip pass into Kylian Mbappe with a touch and a finish, and it's a beautiful finish for Mbappe, but it's an even better pass from Gareth Bell. He gets the assist 2-1. There's still a lot of time. But here comes Lamine Yamal right before halftime. Can Barcelona really get another goal? It's still Lamine looking to dance around for Mendy. He does, gives it into Rafinha. Rafinha, and he gets his hat-trick. A first half hat-trick from Rafinha. For real, I didn't think he was really this good, but he really is. A hat-trick in El Clasico in the first half. I think this game is over. I think Barcelona are winning the league title. And it is halftime. Barcelona do have a 3-1 lead. Can Gareth Bell or Mbappe, Jude or Vinicius step it up? But in the second half, here come Real Madrid. It's Jude Bellingham into Gareth Bell, cuts inside Bell into Kylian Mbappe with a finesse, and it goes in. A second from Mbappe. It's 3-2. Hopefully there's still time for the league title. And now it's Pedro in the ball, but Mbappe wins it back, and now it's Gareth Bell. Bell into Jude. Jude back into Gareth Bell. He sees a through ball, and who's there? It's Vinicius. Still Vinicius Jr. cuts inside, gets rid of the defender. Still Vinny with a shot, and it goes in. It's 3-3. Real Madrid still have a chance to win his league title, but the next goal is surely gonna win the league unless, if the game stays drawn, Barca will win that league. But here come Real Madrid. It's Jude Bellingham into Gareth Bell, into Kylian Mbappe with a trivela, and it goes in. Kylian Mbappe completes his hat-trick, and surely that's the winner, 4-3, the greatest El Clasico ever. Are they going to win the league title? Can they keep this lead? And the ref blows the whistle, and Mbappe picks up his match ball, and they lift the league title. Bale is a La Liga winner once again as he passes Rafinha and is now the 7th best winger in the world. What's next for Gareth Bell? And now that he's passed Rafinha, he has to go ahead and pass Ousmane Dembele in 6. And in order to pass Ousmane Dembele, he needs to get more than 32 goal contributions. That is Dembele's career best. The question is, did he do it this season? 26 and 10, that's 36. It looks like the 4 assists on the final day really had him beat Dembele. He is now the 6th best winger in the world. And now he is behind Rodrygo in 5th place. However, he is in the UCL Final against Liverpool. And in order to pass whoever is in 4th place, which is still a mystery, he has to win the UCL. So if he wins the UCL tonight against Liverpool, not only will he pass Rodrygo, but he will also pass whoever is in 4th place. Can Gareth Bell go ahead and keep his cool and win the UCL Final against Liverpool? And the UCL Final kicks off. The last time Liverpool faced Madrid in the UCL Final, we know what happened. Carvajal with a cross into Gareth Bell with a bicycle, and it goes in. The exact same thing that happened all those years ago. That Bale scored a bicycle kick. He does it again, and probably an even better one. Real Madrid take a 1-0 lead. Is Bale gonna win the UCL and become the 4th best winger in the world? And Real Madrid have a chance to extend the lead. It's Bale from a corner with a cross in into Antonio Rudiger, and it goes in. Real Madrid take a 2-0 lead. They're gonna win the UCL. Gareth Bale is gonna do it again. But here come Liverpool in the second half, not ready to give up. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold crossing into Mohamed Salah, who gives it into Luis Diaz, back into Mohamed Salah with a shot, and he beats Courtois. It's 2-1. Liverpool get a goal back. And Liverpool have a free kick now. It's Mohamed Salah with a shot, and it's saved by Courtois. And the ball is cleared out. But who's gonna get it now? And I see Mo Salah. Mo Salah gets the ball. He's still dribbling. It's still Salah. Salah has a shot. It's saved, and it's Luis Diaz. Can he put it in? And yes, he does. It's 2-2. Liverpool equalized the UCL Final. Or Real Madrid really gonna bottle it? And now it's Trent on the ball, gives it into Konate. Konate on the ball now. Konate gives it to Diogo Jota, into Luis Diaz, back into Mohamed Salah with a long shot, and it goes in. The game, it's over. Salah just scored a 90th minute winner, and Liverpool come back against Real Madrid. It's payback for what happened the last time they faced off in the UCL Final. Bale is not winning the UCL. He is not becoming the 4th best right winger in the world. And the game is over. Liverpool win the game. They lift the UCL title, and Gareth Bell remains in 6th place. But as Liverpool win the UCL, the Ballon d'Or does go to Kylian Mbappe. It seems like Gareth Bell is still far from Mbappe's level. And at the start of the brand new season, Gareth Bell is now an 87 overall, tied with Rodrygo, who is back from injury. They are basically at the same skill level at this point. So I'm curious what Carlos Ancelotti is going to go with this season as they both walk into his office. Ancelotti goes ahead and tells them both, look, Rodrygo, I'm glad that you are back, and Bale, I am glad that you probably had one of the best seasons in your life. But the real problem is that both of you are too good to sit on the bench. And even though, Bell, you did have 36 goal contributions last season, I just know, Rodrigo, that you can do basically the same or even better than Gareth Bell, so it's tough to split you both. He goes ahead and says that both of them will be playing an even amount of games on the right wing this season, but that his plans are still to reach the UCL Final once again and win it, but only one player can start in the UCL Final, and that will be determined later, Ancelotti says, but I need you guys to try your best because one of you will be leaving at the end of the season. Gareth Bell responds, let's do it, good luck, Rodrigo. Rodrigo says the same. In order for Bell to pass Rodrigo, he has to go ahead and start in the UCL Final depending on what Ancelotti sets later in the future. So throughout the season, Rodrigo and Bell really competed for that right wing spot, scoring goal and goal after another, even topping the UCL groups, and we're now in the quarterfinals against Atletico de Madrid for 2 legs when Ancelotti calls them into the office once again. He says, look boys, let me be honest, it's been hard to split both of you. You guys have been amazing throughout this season, and there's only one way to settle who will be sold this season and who will start in the UCL Final. He says in the quarterfinals and the semifinals, Bell and Rodrigo will play 1 leg each in each round, and whoever gets more goal contributions by the final will start in the UCL Final, and the other will be sold at the end of the season. Gareth Bell says, yes, I got it, boss. Rodrigo, good luck once again. Rodrigo says, you're going down, Gareth. And Rodrigo went ahead and got the first leg against Atletico as Gareth Bell sat on the bench as Rodrigo got a total of 2 assists and a goal, leading to 3 goal contributions as the game ended 3-2, meaning that not only does Gareth Bell have to go ahead and secure the win for Real Madrid to go on to the semis, he's currently 3 goal contributions behind Rodrigo, meaning he has to score or assist as much as possible to make sure that the lead is smaller. But it was time for the second leg as Bell starts and Rodrigo sits on the bench. And here comes Atletico de Madrid with the first attack of the game. It's given it to Saul, scores it into Julian Alvarez with a shot, and it goes in. Atletico get one back. It's tied 3-3 in aggregate. It's just the start of the game. There's no need to panic. And here come Atletico once again. Jude Bellingham gives away the ball. It's Saul through ball once again into Julian with a shot, and Julian gets a double within 5 minutes of getting his first. It's 4-3, Atletico take the lead. In aggregate, Gareth Bell, Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham, Vinny. You all have to do something. And here comes Gareth Bell. He holds the ball. He's waiting for Jimenez to come. He gets rid of him easily. It's Gareth Bell, 1v1 against the keeper, scores it into Valverde, and it goes in. They have equalized this game. It is 4-4 in aggregate. And Bell gets a goal contribution. And here comes Gareth Bell looking to equalize this game. He gets rid of Ruben Diaz. Blue ball into Kylian Mbappe. It's still Mbappe. Muscles up with the defender as a shot, and it goes in. It's 5-4 in aggregate. Real Madrid retake the lead. Surely the scores stay like this and they qualify for the semifinals. And Bell gets his second goal contribution. If he can get one more in this game, he equalizes Rodrigo for all fair game in the semis. But here come Real Madrid once again. It's Kylian Mbappe. Gareth Bell's open. Mbappe score, and no, Mbappe doesn't score. It still goes in. Real Madrid confirmed the game. But if Mbappe would have scored it, Bell would have had a fair game with Rodrigo on the semis. Of course, Mbappe doesn't know. But this sucks for Gareth Bell. And the red blows away, so Real Madrid qualify for the semifinals. But what would have happened if Mbappe would have squared to Gareth? And Gareth Bell and Madrid will face Feyenoord in the semifinals. How are Feyenoord and the Feyenoord beat Real Madrid? I shouldn't have laughed. Rodrigo gets another goal contribution, 4-2 to Gareth Bell. But now Gareth Bell has to go ahead and score or assist 3 goals in total. And the second leg is set to kick off. Can Gareth Bell win this and take him to the final and not disappoint Ancelotti? But not only that, can he go ahead and get 3 goal contributions to go ahead and beat Rodrigo, start in the UCL Final, possibly win it, and become the 5th best right winger in the world, possibly the 4th if he wins that UCL? Can Gareth Bell still fight for his chance to win the Ballon d'Or, probably by next season? And here come Real Madrid looking to come back. Tchouaméni wins the ball back, and now it's Gareth Bell. Gareth Bell, nobody is marking him. He is way too fast for the left back anyways. It's still Gareth Bell with a cross into Kylian Mbappe with a volley, and it goes in. Mbappe picks up the ball. That's 1 goal contribution, 2 away from beating Rodrigo. But that is 2 more goals left in order to win this game. And Real Madrid win the ball back straight from kickoff. It's Tchouaméni into Gareth Bell. Here comes Gareth, cuts inside. Gareth Bell with a through ball into Mbappe, who flicks it up. Mbappe with a finish, and it goes up top of the net. It goes in. 3-3 in aggregate, I believe. Gareth Bell has equaled Rodrigo's goal contributions. Can he go ahead and both win the game and send him to the final, but also beat Rodrigo and start in the final? But here comes Real Madrid in the 90th minute of the game. It's Gareth Bell on the ball. It's still Gareth dribbling down. He finds a through ball into the captain, Valverde. Can he go ahead and finish? And yes, he does. Valverde puts Real Madrid to the UCL Final. And Gareth Bell gets his 5th goal contribution in the quarters and semis. beating Rodrigo. He has done it. They're going to the final and he has beaten Rodrigo. And the ref blows the whistle. It is confirmed they're going to the final. The question is Ancelotti gonna go back on his word, or is Gareth Bell going to start in the UCL final? And Real Madrid will be facing Arsenal in the UCL final. It's going to be a tough game, but Arsenal have never won a UCL. But anyways, Ancelotti calls up Bale and Rodrigo into his office. Ancelotti goes ahead and tells Gareth Bell, congratulations, you have beaten Rodrigo and you will start in the UCL final. As for the decision on who leaves, well, we're gonna leave it up to depending if we win the UCL final or not. Gareth Bell says, thank you, boss. I'll win this trophy for us. Rodrigo, GG's out there. Rodrigo says, hey man, you did well, you beat me. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten injured. And because Bale is starting the UCL final, he overtakes Rodrigo as the 5th best winger in the world. But we knew from before that if he wins the UCL, he'd be 4th place, because in 4th place, it is Lamine Yamal, probably the best player in the UCL this year. If all he needs to do is beat Arsenal, I'm sure he's going to pass up Lamine Yamal. And here come Arsenal with the first attack of the game. It's a through ball from Odegaard into Bukayo Saka. Bukayo 1v1 against Courtois. He squares it into Martinelli and it goes in. Tap in Merchant. Martinelli makes it 1-0 for Arsenal. You can't, Real Madrid, Gareth Bell, you cannot be the reason Arsenal win their first UCL. But here come Real Madrid looking to equalize right away. It's Fran Garcia into Gareth Bell, gets rid of Jurriën Timber. It's still Gareth Bell, cuts inside, rolls inside, and Gareth Bell gives it into Fede Valverde with a shot, and it goes in. Who else but the captain to equalize the game? Fede Valverde makes it 1-1. And the ball is in the air. Can Jude Bellingham win the header? Yes, he does. It's Gareth Bell. Crossing into Kylian Mbappe with a scissor kick, and it's 2-1. Quickly, Real Madrid have turned this game around. It's 2-1 to Real Madrid, 2 assists from Gareth. And now it's Chouameni on the ball, looking to seal this game in the first half. Kylian Mbappe cuts inside, gives a through ball into Gareth Bell. 1v1. He has a finesse shot from 30 yards out, and it goes in. If Ronaldo is Mr. Champions League, Gareth Bell is Mr. UCL Final. He makes it 3-1. A 3rd goal contribution in the final. Real Madrid are easily winning this game. But in the second half, here come Arsenal looking to get back into this game. It's a through ball into Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka cuts inside. It's Bukayo with a shot, and it goes in. There is no way that Real Madrid will flop or will bottle another UCL final, right? There's no way. And the referee blows the whistle. You really thought Arsenal were to come back. They would never come back in the UCL final. But yes, Real Madrid and Gareth Bell lift the UCL title. He has won the UCL, and he is now the 4th best winger in the world. The question is, did he potentially just win the Ballon d'Or? He doesn't even need to be number 1. He could have just won the Ballon d'Or already. And even after winning the UCL, he misses out on the Ballon d'Or as Mbappe wins it again. And as the season was coming to an end, Bell walks in to Ancelotti's office for some news. Bell says, I know I'm the one that won. I won as the UCL final. And I know I'm supposed to stay and Rodrigo's supposed to leave. But I think it's time I stepped out of Real Madrid's way and let a youngster like Rodrigo take over and help this team to the best that they can be. As much as I want to win the Ballon d'Or, I think at this point it is impossible. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and enjoy my football for one last season and do something that I've always wanted to do in my career. I hope that's okay. Ancelotti says, yes, I understand, Gareth Bell. I'm assuming you want to be transfer listed, so that's what I'll go ahead and do at the beginning of the season. So at the beginning of the season, Gareth Bell does get transfer listed, and as he is collecting his stuff ready to leave the club in the locker room, Kylian Mbappe walks up to him. Kylian Mbappe says, hey Gareth, I heard that you're leaving the club, and I heard why you're leaving the club. You want to go ahead and let Rodrigo grow, and I respect that. But I also know that your goal was to win the Ballon d'Or, and I gotta say, man, I'm sorry, but I'm just way too good for you to win the Ballon d'Or. I hope you understand and have a good rest of your career. Gareth Bale says, yeah, that might be true. You are the best player in the world. Maybe you just can't achieve your dreams all the time. But Gareth Bale walks out of the club, and it seems like his dream is somewhere in Tottenham as he has joined the club. And he takes a press conference announcing to the world that this will be his last season. And his goal is to go ahead and win a trophy for Tottenham Hotspur to end his career. And as Gareth Bale is set to make his re-debut for Tottenham Hotspur, he is still, of course, the 4th best winger in the world. Not that it matters anymore, but if he does want to become the best winger in the world, in order to pass Saka, Phil Foden, and Mohamed Salah, he has to go ahead and win the Premier League Player of the Season. But I know his goals are different now, and he wants to win a trophy. But let's see how he does in his first game against Man City against Phil Foden. And here come Man City kicking off this game with the first attack. It's still KDB on the ball. Gives it to Phil Foden. Phil Foden gets rid of Mickey Van de Ven. It's Phil Foden from outside the box, and it goes in. The 3rd best right winger in the world makes it 1-0 for Man City. But Tottenham are not ready to give up. It's Mickey van de Ven. Gives it to Romero. Romero into the right back. Into Gareth Bell. Gareth Bell cuts inside. It's Gareth Bell with a finesse and it goes in. He has equalized the game on his debut. His first goal back at Tottenham. It's going to be a brilliant season. But can he win the trophy? Well, he needs to perform well in this game if he wants to stand a chance. And here comes Tottenham Hotspur once again. Gareth Bell gives it to James Maddison with a brilliant pass into Dominic Solanke. Through ball into Gareth. Brings it down. It's Gareth. And it goes in. Bale makes it 2-1. They take the lead. Are Tottenham gonna win in their first game of the season against City? Possibly the best team in the Prem. And the ref blows the whistle and Tottenham get the first 3 points of the season. Gareth Bell starts with a brilliant start. Can he actually win them a trophy? And Gareth Bell's great form continued for the rest of the season, scoring goal after goal. And on the final day of the season, Tottenham Hotspur were fighting for the league title versus Arsenal. Oh my days, the best player in the league for the past 3 years, Bukayo Saka, versus an old Gareth Bell. If Bell can go ahead and win this game, he'll win Tottenham's first trophy in forever. Can he go ahead and do it and possibly win the player of the season and become the best right winger in the world before he retires? And the final day kicks off. It's Bukayo Saka looking for a cross and it's going to be a handball. Dennis Udogie gives away a penalty. It was accidental, but now Arsenal have a penalty. And now it's Bukayo Saka stepping up for the penalty. Can he go ahead and put Arsenal 1-0 up and it goes in? Bukayo Saka takes the lead and the score stay like this. Arsenal will win the Prem title. But here comes Gareth Bell searching for an equalizer. Can he go ahead and get it? He cuts inside. Gareth Bell with a cross in into Yves Bissouma. Has a shot. It's blocked, but Yves Bissouma puts it away. And Gareth Bell gets the assist to the equalizer. It's 1-1. There's still enough time for Spurs to win their first ever trophy, literally in forever, and the first ever Premier League. And here comes Tottenham Hotspur looking to score a winner here. It's James Maddison on the ball. Maddison, it's still James Maddison. Maddison, somebody open it up into Yves Bissouma, and it goes in. Let's go. Gareth Bell didn't need to get involved. Bale has inspired this team throughout the entire season, and surely that is the winner. 2-1. Can Spurs not out of this? Can they keep this lead? And the ref blows the whistle. They have done it. Gareth Bell lives the Premier League. Tottenham's first ever trophy, first ever Premier League title. He has done it. Not only that, but he has won the player of the season. He becomes the best right winger in the world. Gareth Bell has done it. But his career is not over just yet. He somehow took Tottenham to the UCL Final, where he will be facing his old teammates, Real Madrid. Even though Gareth Bell doesn't care about the Ballon d'Or anymore, he could win the UCL and maybe still win the Ballon d'Or. And the UCL Final is set to kick off, and because Gareth Bell is now the best right winger in the world, he is now the second best player in the world, only behind Kylian Mbappe. And the only way to become the best player in the world and win the Ballon d'Or is by beating Kylian Mbappe in this UCL Final. And here come Real Madrid with the first attack of the game. Is Jude Bellingham, the third best player in the world, into Rodrigo, cross into Mbappe, and it goes in. Jude to Rodrigo, the man who replaced Gareth Bell, to Mbappe, the best player in the world. And Real Madrid take a lead in this UCL Final. Tottenham just stand no chance. And now it's Jude Bellingham on the ball once again. Here come Real Madrid. It's Rodrigo, the man who replaced Bell, gives it to Kylian Mbappe, beats Mickey van de Ven, and Romero has a shot and it goes in. Real Madrid are 2-0 up. Gareth Bell tried his best. He did everything he can in his career, but maybe he just cannot win the Ballon d'Or. And here comes Tottenham. Can they get back into this game? No. Kylian Mbappe wins it back, and now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets rid. He is 1v1. Surely he's going to score his goal to finish the game. It hits the crossbar, and Mbappe, and there is the dagger. 3-0 in the first half. That's it. There's no way Spurs come back. And there it is. The ref blows the whistle. A 3-0 loss. Real Madrid win the UCL Final. Gareth Bell is surely going to remain as the second best player in the world, and Mbappe and his team win another UCL. But wait! Gareth Bell won the Ballon d'Or! He did it! Maybe winning Tottenham the trophy was the impossible job that got him the Ballon d'Or. Gareth Bell has become the best player in the world. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this video right here.